This is what I live for! Welcome back to K&E RV TV. We just spent the last couple days tent camping in Crawford Notch, New Hampshire, and today we're going to do a little more exploring and bring you guys with us.
Yes, we are currently in the White Mountains, and today we're going to explore Pinkham Notch, or at least this whole area, maybe a little bit of North Conway. We'll see what we get into today.
We did have some crazy weather last night in our tent camping experience. So if you did not watch that vlog, make sure to check it out because it was intense. But obviously we made it through because we're here today. We got a little bit of sunshine. So we're going to see what we can see and make the best of our last day off.
Maybe we'll do a little waterfall chasing today here in the mountains. I'm excited. We have on proper clothing to get wet if we do come across that occasion today. But our first stop here today is a pull-off on the side of the road. It is absolutely gorgeous. Look at this 360. The White Mountains are gorgeous. Today we're getting a beautiful day. It's a nice breeze, not too hot either.
I am so excited.
Are you up for a hike today?
Maybe a little one.
A little one?
I'm a little exhausted after our tent camping experience.
I know, Erin, we're in our 40s.
Yeah.
We can't be doing all this tent camping. But we love it. It was so much fun. Well, we're paying for it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take you guys to a nice short hike here in the White Mountains. So stay tuned.
Glen Ellis Falls scenic area.
All right, we're going for a hike. We're doing it. They got bathrooms here at Glen Ellis Falls. And we're just gonna go this way. You pay $5 for a day pass. So we did that. And it's a pretty short hike. It's, what did it say, 0.4?
I think so.
0.4, but I think we maybe hike down and then we hike back up. I don't know. Stay tuned. We will take you along. So you know what to do if you come here on this hike and how strenuous it is, because we'll let you know the truth.
Because we are not in shape.
Because we're not in shape. That's why we're doing this, because we need to get in shape. Because we got plans.
Big plans.
We got big
baby
plans. Here we go. 0.3 through the underpass. Ooh, look, Erin, we get to go under here. It's creepy. We're doing it. We're a little wet. So fun. The Glen Ellis Falls Trail, and I believe this is the Ellis River, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that. This is our first time, but this is gorgeous. I'm loving it so far, and there's a big breeze today. So, in order, the water's cold, so the breeze coming off the water makes it feel
like air conditioning.
Really nice. So there's definitely stairs involved. We are currently going down.
It's so pretty.
Look at this. I'm so happy. This is so gorgeous. We were debating what we should do today. We haven't done much over here in this part of the White Mountains.
It's beautiful.
Wow. So I guess this goes all the way down to the big falls is what I'm assuming.
Yeah.
More stairs this way. Wow. This is stunning. Look at this. Look how clear this water is. You want to jump in, Erin?
I do.
Right?
So inviting.
Cannonball. I mean, it's not super hot right now. It feels amazing. So it's not even like I want to jump in. Not yet. At least maybe we'll warm up on this hike. But I don't know. I don't think you can swim in here. Not in this part. Oh wow. I see the massive drop off where I think is a waterfall. There it goes. Oh, this is the Ellis River. I was right. Its waters begin their downward flow from the eastern slopes of Mount Washington, which is the highest peak in New England. Near Glen, New Hampshire, it joins the Saco River, which meanders through Maine to the Atlantic Ocean.
Kim is leaning over the corner of the world over here.
This is what I live for! Give me the phone.
Okay.
Here, I don't trust Erin with the phone.
I don't blame you.
Her hands don't work that well. There's another like little overlook stop, and it literally, you can come over and lean over. You gotta lean over like the rocks here, and you get this view of the waterfall, Glen Ellis Falls. This is a crazy view. We're like leaning over the rocks. It's cool down below. Alright, we're gonna hike down there, I guess. But this is the view. This is the view you get from here. Quite beautiful. I can't imagine doing this hike in the fall. Can you imagine this hike in the fall?
It's gotta be incredible.
Right?
Probably really busy too.
Right?
I bet a lot of people, because it's, I mean, there's a good amount of people here for Wednesday.
Glen, here's the geology of Glen Ellis Falls. All 30,000 years ago, the Ice Age is what caused all of the terrain.
Glaciers, baby.
Here. Glaciers. Crazy. Time to go all the way down, and then we're gonna have to go all the way back up. Made it to the falls. I'm getting a little wet here. Look at this. Beautiful. There's even boys jumping off into the water here. Look at this. That's pretty neat. I don't think we're gonna get that dangerous today. There's no signs. There's no signs that say no swimming, but I don't know.
So pretty. There's been so many people in the water, but we are ready to, I wouldn't say we're ready. We're gonna hike back up these stairs. So we'll see you in a half an hour. We decided to come over to the Pinkham Notch Visitor Center. It was only 2 minutes away, so we're like, yeah, see what we can see over here.
This has to be Mount Washington right here.
Up here.
We're at Pinkham Notch Visitor Center. It was just 2 minutes down the road. And you entered through this covered bridge. Is this where we're supposed to go?
That's where I'm going.
That was a fun entrance. Welcome to the Pinkham Notch Visitors Center. All right. So they got picnic tables, bathrooms. So the second floor here is where the gift shop is, information, and they even have a deli with burgers and sandwiches.
That's awesome.
It's a little pricey, so I recommend packing your own.
But at least you have an option.
They have this option, that's great.
Especially for hikers who aren't carrying food with them. They can get a hot meal right here.
Right, and also located here is Mount Washington, is the big mountain right here, the tallest peak in the northeast at 6,288 feet.
That's big.
All right, here's a nice map to
3D.
show you where we are, right? So we're here at the visitor center, Pinkham Notch Visitor Center. We're gonna go to the Crystal Cascades now and check that out. And then this is Mount Washington, the tallest point there. So that's pretty neat.
It is really cool. It gives you like a better idea.
Mm-hmm. There's a bunch of mountains around here. This is really cool. All right, here's some of the trails here. We're gonna be on the Tuckerman Ravine Trail, but we're gonna do the Crystal Cascades. 10 a minute, yes please. Sounds perfect. Unless you wanna go to the Mount Washington summit. It's only 4.1 from here.
Not today.
Not today?
Not today.
Maybe another day?
Maybe.
All right, stay tuned, y'all. Don't hold your breath. All right, so we're doing this. If you have a bag, you can weigh it right here. That's pretty fun. Restrooms. There was restrooms when we first came in downstairs.
Yeah,
so,
this trailhead is right behind the visitor center.
Right. All right, so let's check out Crystal Cascades. And we will let you know how it is. And we'll let you know which one was easier and more worth it compared to the Glen Ellis, because they're very close to each other. Instead of stairs here, we just have like a gradual incline going all the way up.
We can hear the water right there. But we noticed these signs along the whole walkway. It says ski trail.
That's so cool.
So like people literally ski down this? Is that what that means?
There's squirrels chasing each other around the tree. Look at them.
What are you doing? Where'd they
There's
go?
a waterfall right there, so this waterfall freezes, obviously. So this is what you get as you walk up the trail. Pretty neat. Goes all the way down. This is so neat. Love it. All right, let's keep going. Okay.
This is so neat to see. Love the sound of running water, rushing water. I feel like it's probably a good amount after all the rain that we got last night. I haven't seen anybody like climbing down here. There's definitely access points, like you can get down if you wanted to come down by the water. It's definitely able. Is this from here? Should we go in it?
I love the White Mountains. This is so beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm so happy we planned this day today.
And look at the view right here too, besides the water. Look at that.
All right.
Gorgeous.
The real question. Are you a mountain person or are you a beach person? 'Cause
Or
I
are you
feel
both?
like, yeah, we're both.
Yep.
But like, they both give you different feelings. But like, just the feeling of being into the mountains, being in the mountains, the fresh air, it's just good for the soul.
And I just love being by water.
Yeah.
Whether it's
Yeah.
the ocean or
Yeah, it does.
a waterfall.
You get some like positive ions or something. There's some science to it.
Good for your soul.
We are enjoying the walk back down. I like how it was on this hike. You did the work at the beginning, and then the end is the easy part.
And it's so cool in here right now.
And that's what I wanted to say. It's the middle of July, here in the White Mountains, and the temperature is fantastic. It's a nice breeze. It's probably in the 70s. It's not cold, it's not hot. Feels great here.
All right, so how do you compare the two?
So the other one was Glen Ellis. This one is Crystal Cascade. So Glen Ellis, the stairs were a lot tougher.
A lot more work for sure.
Yeah, a lot more work. This one was a lot easier to do, and both about the same mileage.
Yeah, distance.
But I think the Glen Ellis, you went down further.
And I feel like that waterfall was a little more like impressive.
Mm-hmm.
They're both beautiful, but that one was like just the pure drop into like the green pool was really, really, really cool. But this was really pretty. Like the, you know, the Cascades, basically why it's coming down. Like
I
was really
recommend them both.
Yeah, for sure.
well,
Especially they're only 2 minutes apart.
Right. We're also right next to Mount Washington, which we have been to the top of Mount Washington before. We took the Cog Railway up to the top of Mount Washington.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, where the highest wind speed ever recorded was recorded at the top of Mount Washington.
Yeah.
And I think the Cog Railway was one of the most fun things that we've done.
Yeah.
At least for me.
Especially with the views. And again, we've learned how the weather here is so crazy, and up at the top, it's even crazier. So this has been really fun though. So where to next?
You can also drive to the top of Mount Washington on the Auto Road, which is also known as being one of the like scariest drives, because it's literally just like drop off cliffs.
I'd rather
And it's really bad on your car and your brakes and everything. So the Cog Railway is definitely the way to go. Or you could hike it if you're about that. If you're about that life.
On a covered bridge.
Wow.
And we can drive through it too.
You can drive?
Jackson,
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire. Clearance 9 feet and some inches.
Right.
I'm ready. So fun.
Walk across, there's a walking path on that side. Only one-way bridge. Cathedral Ledge State Park, baby. Woo! We're gonna go drive up the mountain and give you an amazing view.
We're headed straight up the mountain.
We're gonna get such a good view. The wind is winding right now, and it
sure
feels
is
fantastic.
It does.
But we made it to Cathedral Ledge, and we had to drive up a very big incline up the mountain here to this parking lot. Very steep.
Very, very steep.
Our car, Betty White, was not a fan,
No.
but she did it. It wasn't too long, but we're gonna get this amazing view, and we don't have to hike to it. The view is literally right here from the parking lot.
Such a beautiful view up here. It's
Right?
kind of ridiculous.
We get views this way. You can go down there and you get these views all around this way. There's another little platform up there. This was just a short walk from the parking lot. stunning. Look at this. This is why it's called Cathedral Ledge. It's a giant ledge drop off here. And we were literally just all the way down there driving. So you definitely gotta climb some elevation to drive up here.
Our ears were popping.
Yeah, our ears were popping.
The whole way up.
But
this is so beautiful.
It's so worth the views from up here. Look, do not throw objects. Climbers below. People climb up here. It's so crazy. It's a beautiful day today. This side over here, we have Echo Lake. I thought about taking our paddle boards on that lake.
We still have some time this summer.
This looks like a ski resort over here. We had to get home because we had to work at 8 a.m.
Yes, we try to make our days off count for sure. And tent camping does take a lot of work, a lot of energy, but it's so rewarding, especially when you're in the White Mountains of New Hampshire. We had so much fun yesterday.
Our car is packed full of all of our crap, so
It's
tent
still
camping
packed.
is so much work with the packing and unpacking and packing and unpacking. So we haven't done the last unpacking part yet, but we do need to get it ready for our next tent camping trip because we already have them planned. We have reservations to go to Vermont, and we're going to tent camp in the Green Mountains instead of the White Mountains like we did on this trip.
So you don't want to miss it, so make sure you hit your notification bell. If you have not subscribed, please do that. We just hit a big milestone of 15,000 subscribers.
Woo!
I think we're going to go out tonight and actually celebrate and get some dinner, but we appreciate our K&E tribe more than you guys will ever know. It's amazing to us that we have this amazing community behind us. And if you have any questions about our tent camping, what we did on the last couple of videos, or what we're going to do coming soon, please leave them in the comments, and we will see you in the next episode.
Bye, y'all.